now Kasatintin TV. A few minutes ago, President Nana Akufo-Addo reshuffling. Now, some ministers have been given the sack. If you be say Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta, some may go free honor. Road Minister, also aka Mr. Tobut, also go free honor. And could you point to my say all information ministry? Some may also know what now call housing. Many Dr. Jamal Mohammed, a senior lecturer at Akufo-Addo Technical University, who have been on politics in economics in Bubu Sanadwinche say, such reshuffling and Nana Akufo-Addo is it going to be a bit more in Suasobiana? Is it going to bring any positive impact on the economy? It's as a Ghana for say, Mampu to say, Mamun Koi. The changes here, another view man. No, these are the changes President Nana Akufo-Addo are making. Your general impression.
All right, I mean, my baby can take for our motor Kasatintin TV and the Kasatintin the brand name. We share my eye walk. Yabeko Nima, the leadership of Minister Bia Abayin Diba. As our ministers, no, more very good leadership, or more to carry Obia Equanim, not Ghana Equanim. Now, we share recent and changes are Abayin. Yeah, public policy space and there in terms of public policy dialogue. Yeah, we say I dare no end society might be brave. And to me, as a country, yet to me, because they were time lager, a friend of time lager in economics. I can't say time lager. I see a time you were so will be an hour more be Juma. Or to me, yes, enough room no or to be operating properly. Now, what changes are bano. These people are parliament. This is a parliament a year veteran. Parliament veteran we are, and some no better and within a short period, some negative impact on us in terms of Juma on by or ministers. So even though you were deputy ministers, all right, by some Jimobi or higher minister, no Maguire and San Marco. The next issue, me will say, say, those are on bed taking positions, no, or more those who are loyal to them. So. Or who say, now almost but those are more leave off their positions, no. Almost loyal people are more much, and it will affect the political party numbers and voting processes. Most of the time, political decisions is always like a double dagger knife, a trap on both sides. That who will take a political power or political decision, it must not be taken in a critical time. We hear the public support of everybody. Another challenge was also the finance minister. The finance minister time you also even the political party leaders of their own political party MPP members are normally it is time say are buying or in the free. It might not have been the issue about competency or ability or incompetency, but it could have been a time when I say would yes hard decision as a country it engender public confidence and then borrower confidence. So those days are buying taking that decision, it could have make our creditors look at us in a different light, and that could increase our ability to access credit.
Right.
So that's credit interest our body to sono. Sometimes look at the variables or confidence is one of the variables our much. But the buying onto me and this time our buying no say on baby na from Brano. Mean you say it will change a lot of things. Because we share the individuals are over the banner. Finance Minister will be is much into investment banking. Okay. And I know time the other person is almost about how to rob in money through borrowing and others, which sometimes is one of the issues that my economy do be I want. But the new person now also is into energy economics. And so Minyaswa say he also goes spiral into borrowing but unfortunately we have had other loan agreement that has been done by this current the outgoing finance minister. We are just saying with this new one that must step into it, but it might not change much in terms of economic growth and development. Again, most of the time some of us look at it, sometimes even idea or canopra, sometimes we think that it's not too right, things are mocha. But he's able to maneuver his way in dealing with some of these things. And we thought some of us and we said he's able to handle the ministry very well. Now that I'm in the courthouse and the Omodibane is his deputy. The lady, I don't think the lady will be able to maneuver, especially in an election year like this, maneuver her way to do what this gentleman has been doing. And these two changes have been very surprising to me. But after Akufo-Addo, we have always talked about somebody and his relative and all those things.
Yeah.
I know, and Shadanya, I mean, say too surprising because they can just sit at the table and discuss and before they will vote. But another surprise in Emma is about the Interior Ministry.
Okay.
Ambrose there.
Now this man is going the Greater Accra Regional Ministry.
Yes, he's going there. And I have realized that the way I handle Accra, and then that kind of public confidence. Say the government is moving him there. The government thinks that he has that policing type, that military kind of thinking type.
And it's not about his stature.
Oh, not about his stature. Looking at, you see, sometimes he talk tough. And he talk Kasatintin. Most of the time, government think that the person can be able to bring in some level of sanity in terms of anywhere or within the. So, holistically, it will slow down. Because in terms of vetting and others, it will slow down. But 10 months is too short a time. Say they can make enough impact for the economy. But what we can just do, unless government has a shift in their goalposts, government has a shift in their development agenda. Shift and now putting in some resources somewhere to be able to engender. And yes, I understand it. Yeah.
Okay, now look at this whole reshuffling thing.
Yeah.
See, there were calls earlier on. For the past, I think, 3 years, there's been call on government Akufo-Addo to make changes in its ministerial setup.
Yeah.
Going into election 2024, do you think it's going to change anything, the perception of people about the ruling government going to the 2024?
Oh,
and that's because of this reshuffling, for some kind of confidence behind us, say hope be say. Now this is a listening government that things will change even if we vote for them to continue for the next 4 years and 8 years.
We share this election. The election is going to be won on 3 basic criteria: election promises and fulfilling it, the scorecard of this particular government, and then the leadership and the ability and the person who is running. So what I say on the part of this government. Now on the part of NDC, which is a major political party, it will be based on the leadership of Jamal Mohammed, his past record, and then promises that they want to do. So synergically, if we offer these three variables to Akufo-Addo is running a parallel government alongside Baumia. For those of us in the public sphere, most of promises are Baumia or say it is the same government that is doing it. And let me give one example. One example here, emission tax. Yesterday, some media people came to me and they wanted us to discuss some few issues. And I was telling them, look, if you are the vice to a president and there are policies that the government is bringing on board, you should find a way to be able to get through your boss to stop some of these things, if it is amical to the growth of the country.
But he made a statement that he mates.
No, please. We are mates. Who are drivers? Driver, only driver. We are friends.
Yeah, you are friends.
So if you are friends, the driver also listen to some advice of the mate.
But driver will say, or stubborn.
No, or you're stubborn, but it still doesn't stop the fact that one of the most important things in life is your ability to be able to carry everybody along. Your ability to be able to go around people, even when you have very good, clear examples of the man. So it is the onus lies on him to be able to run around his boss and let his boss see the consequences of a decision that is being made by the two of them. So we should not be able to decouple some things of that nature. You can't say because Akufo-Addo, His Excellency Akufo-Addo is the president of this republic, His Excellency Dr. Bawumia try to advise him on Jinto. It depends on how the advice comes.
But we all work if you have worked in the public sector, say you make recommendations to management to implement. Recommendations is subject to their own interpretation, their conviction.
I agree with you. Recommendations are made, but these recommendations are not in isolation. These recommendations are made based on the fact that you are grooming me to take over from you. Based on the fact that you wouldn't do anything to hurt Nema Officer Minyano. If the president had not helped the vice president, he would not be where he is today. And so for me, as somebody who deals with people, as a leader, you should be able to go around your boss to see the other side of the policy said I if we are taking a decision together in a meeting, then I should be able to tell you that this decision, if taken, will have these consequences on everybody. And for that matter, I should be able to take your view, get you through my view, for you to buy into what I'm saying.
Exactly.
So, yes, sir, what mean you buy in? Policies are yes, sir, as a vice president, to make it the president buy into it, so that they don't even implement it in the first for you to council.
Anyway,
I don't know what you are getting.
Yeah, I get your point.
And it's more important to leadership. At the end of the day, you may not understand that you have a point, I have a point. But it is the onus lies on me to explain my point to you, to buy into my policy or my point, and for us to move together. So, and I don't think that they always converse. And most of these policies are not in isolation. The government makes any political decision or any policy decision based on consultation from cabinet. And at the cabinet level, we should be able to convince people to understand that this is good and this is bad. And I think that is one of the things that I think should be done.
All right. Dr. Jamal Mohammed, a senior lecturer, economist. Right? No, say policy.
Thank you very much. I'm grateful that we have this conversation, and I think subsequent conversations will have more.
Exactly.
Thank you very much.
Oh,